everyone. Today, this is a ranking of all the people I met at the Arnold Expo 2026. It was a great time. However, it was very overcrowded, overpopulated, but still, it was a perfect experience. So, number one, Quentin Pulliam, A tier. It was quick. I love Quentin. He's really cool. Cream of rice on top. It was quick. I saw him walking while in line for Jay Cutler, like 5 minutes into the expo. Quick handshake. He asked what my name was. It's simple. And I was the first to see him. So, yeah, I feel like A is pretty good. Jay Cutler, S tier. Nicest person you'll ever meet. I saw him 3 times. So, the fact that. Mom! I apologize for that. My mother was calling. Alright, Jay Cutler. Nicest dude you'll ever meet. I met him 3 times throughout the entire day. One was not way before, but definitely before I saw him on stage. Real nice dude. He asked how old I was and, first time. Stuff like that. Trend baby. I'll say this for a lot of these guys, he spawned out of nowhere. I went to buy a Controlled Insanity shirt. And the man, I was looking at my phone, I look left, and he kind of just appears, I guess. Not really much else to say. B tier. He's super different from like his newer content though. Lukey, obvious S tier. I'm not gonna put him above Jay Cutler though, because this is just from my experience. I only met Lukey once. I mean, I saw Jay Cutler 3 times. Lukey, we talked about Godzilla. Me and him. I feel like we both like Godzilla. He likes it more for sure, but I love Godzilla. I love that radioactive freak. So Lukey, he's very tall, as you could tell, but his line wasn't that long. Surprisingly, he's really cool, but yet his line wasn't that long. He's real nice, He's just like the videos. He's super goofy. I love him. So yeah, S tier. This is my rival. You can see, I'm smiling in all these pictures. This is the only one I'm not smiling in because I'm getting frame mugged to death. But C tier. It's cool to see him. It's cool to see all these people. All these people aren't bad, I'm not gonna complain about seeing someone. I got a picture with him. You can see, I'm freaking depressed here. Out of all these pictures, I'm depressed because I'm getting frame mugged. You can see he's happy. It's like he's meeting me. It's insane. Okay, Rough Diesel, B tier. He's really cool. I went to the Bolt gym equipment, and I didn't even see him at first, but someone behind me randomly said, "Yo, that's Rough Diesel," and he's probably my favorite poser ever. I love him. He's really cool. He's huge, and yeah. That's all I really have to say. Gentile or gentle or however you say it. A tier above Quentin. Sorry. Gentile spawned out of nowhere. There was a small line for him, not really. But his hands are huge, by the way. Like, I went to shake his hand. I thought my arm was about to be ripped off into a Mortal Kombat fatality. I thought I was dead. But he's super nice. He's legit one of the nicest people I met there. And I asked him where Angry English was. He was like, over there. He did say it like that. But, really cool dude. Dorian, B tier. Because Dorian's cool. Dorian is pretty much Clav before Clav, in my opinion. He looks good. He has a great physique. And, yeah, I mean, I got a quick picture with him. He's huge in real life. But besides that, yeah, he's really cool. Kai Green! A tier. Happiest person you'll ever meet, personally. Man is full of energy. He signed my arm. And there's Kevin Levroni right next to him. We'll get to him in a second. He's full of energy. He has this long freaking braid. And he signed my arm after I got the picture with him because someone got their arm signed. But I was like, hey, that's a really cool idea. So I was like, okay, let me get my arm signed. I wanted to do it with all these people after I got with Kai Green, but it's fine. I didn't have a Sharpie. I just borrowed someone else's. Kevin Levroni, A tier. Quick picture. He Didn't really seem too into it, you know what I mean? He looked kind of tired. There was a huge crowd around him, so I can definitely see that. All right. Kevin Levrone is very different. He's my favorite bodybuilder personally. I know that's not like a cool, unique take, but I really like him. He's quite literally my wallpaper. I showed him that. He was like, "Yeah, man, that's pretty cool." He didn't really care. You know. And fun fact, I could have, I could have got a picture of Brody shreds. No, I couldn't. I'm lying. But he was rushing to his meet and greet, I guess, and I didn't want to be a be a mean guy about it. So Joseph, Joseph Shin, put him right there. Joseph Shin's modern David Lade, pretty much. Man's 180 lean, benches 405 for reps. The usual. Uh, but he was really cool. Me and him had the crispiest. No, Trend Baby and I had the crispiest step up. Me and Joseph Shin had the second. Me and him walked up like we were day ones. Legit, no one else was around him. It was just me and him. I was like, "Yo, Joseph," boom, dap up. I was like, "Can I get a picture?" He was like, "Yeah, man." He didn't seem too into it. He was kind of just there with the ASU frat leader. Both of them just spawned. I don't know where they came from, but besides that, yeah, I didn't have that big of a haul. I did buy a Batman Stealth hoodie as well as a compression shirt from the Young LA pop-up store. Which, hey, Arnold, you need to learn how to how to control your crowds because that was insane. There was thousands of people there, and yet there was practically no control over them. So, besides that, the Arnold was a perfect experience. I loved it, and you should go. See you.